Here are some moments in sports when athletes could not control and poop themselves in the pants. Travis Wolford. Mixed martial arts is a sport where literally anything can happen. Although broken bones and savage injuries are often the most common, they are far from the most disgusting moments in MMA history. Often these are made up of fights where the loss of bodily fluids is involved. We've seen fighters puke, even pee, but lately, there have been examples of pooping in the cage. After attending a chili eating contest the same day, heavyweight MMA fighter Travis Wolford entered the cage. Standing across the arena of combat was Travis Cooper. The two squared off in West Virginia for a promotion called Ruckus in the Cage. It was to be Cooper's night, as he set up a slick submission finish using some decent striking. As the fight ended, the drama did not, and Wolford proceeded to poop all over the place. Further inspection of the gross video shows that Wolford's pooping actually started during the choke. Yokozuna. Yokozuna was a very large man, to say the least, weighed over 600 pounds and with a daily diet consisting of 120 eggs, 12 full-size pieces of chicken, and a bucket-sized serving of Japanese rice. I can imagine that he made a lot of trips to the bathroom. During a match, Yokozuna was suffering from diarrhea but still continued his scheduled match against the Hitman Bret Hart. During the match, Yokozuna climbed to the second rope and was ready to hit Hart with his finishing move, the Banzai Drop. However, as Hart looked up, he noticed a wet brown stain on Yokozuna's trunks. At this point, Hart knew he was about to be in deep and needed to get out of this sticky situation, as Yokozuna's poop-stained trunks were coming right at him. Hart quickly moved away, the fastest he had ever moved, but the ring mat was not so lucky, as a wet brown mark was left in the corner. Things could have been worse. If the Yokozuna had jumped into Hart's face, this brown mark would have remained on his face. Gary Lineker. Besides the Olympics, one of the biggest sporting events to occur around the world is the World Cup. The gigantic soccer tournament is held every 4 years and features the world's greatest soccer players competing for dominance in the field. At the 1990 World Cup tournament, there were numerous highlights, including blocked goals, penalty kicks, crazy slides in the time when players sat and crapped in the field. Yeah, it's true. Gary Lineker, a player for the England soccer team, was playing early in a competitive bout against Ireland. After attempting to slide tackle, Lineker stayed on the ground for a little bit longer than usual. It turns out that he wasn't injured. Lineker was taking a dump in his pants and finished it off in a strange fashion by literally his butt against the grass. After cleaning himself like a cat, Lineker continued to wipe his hands on the grass, stayed expressionless, and acted like he didn't just do one of the most embarrassing things in the World Cup history. The incident took place in 1990, but the clip still managed to find its way on the internet, and sadly has become the defining moment of Lineker's career. Humberto Brown. The point of winning a fight in the UFC is to dominate the opponent throughout each round, or simply to just knock them out. For Humberto Brown, we can't help but wonder if pooping himself to create an unpleasant smell for his opponent was a secret strategy to win. This photo was circulating on the internet, and people thought that this was the real photo. And at the same time, they were also thinking about in which match Ronaldo has pooped in his pants. But after much research, we came to know that this photo is edited and is amazing Photoshop, but this looks absolutely real. Paula Radcliffe. Running a marathon takes a lot of endurance to control your body, but it's also probably a good idea to clear out your bowels before you start running for miles. One of the greatest marathon runners of all time is Paula Radcliffe. She has won 14 gold medals through her running career, but fans will never let her live down the fact that she pooped during one of these incredible races. Back in 2005, the runner was a part of the London Marathon. She was handily winning the race and kept up a great pace, but she could not control the severe stomach cramps that she was dealing with. While she ran, she tried to spot a bathroom, but there were all over barriers and out of reach. Radcliffe did the next best thing by literally squatting on the streets, going to the bathroom, and then she went on finish the race. Instead of collecting water cups from the sidelines, she probably would have been better off grabbing a roll of toilet paper. Despite the embarrassing incident, Radcliffe still managed to win the race.